we are again. I'm Charlie. Welcome back to Charlie's Desk. How's your day going? You know, one Monday morning years ago, I was listening to a couple of guys I work with talk. After a long weekend of steady rain, we finally had a beautiful day. The sun was shining, the sky was a gorgeous blue, the air was clear because the smog and crap had been washed out of it. You know, this is the worst weekend I ever had, says one guy. A couple of my buddies came up from out of town, and we were supposed to play golf this weekend. Well, it started raining on Friday night, and it didn't stop until late yesterday. And we kept hoping for a break in the weather. It just didn't come. We didn't get to play a single hole. So I had to try to keep these clowns entertained all weekend. I drank up all my booze, nearly ate me out of house and home. What a lousy weekend. Are you kidding, says the other guy. I thought it was great. I just finished planting my garden last weekend, and we had that nice steady drizzle all weekend long. Man, I'm going to have tomatoes as big as your head and tons of other great fresh vegetables. Well, as I was listening to him, I had one of what I refer to as my divine revelations. They were talking about the same weekend. One thought it was great, the other thought it was terrible. But it was the same 3 days. The only difference was the way that they perceived it and whether or not the day conformed to their demands and expectations. You know, I realized then that the day is just the day. Whether it's good or bad is up to us and how we deal with what happens. In this business, we really don't have much control over what goes on. Maybe we submit for a role, but somebody else decides whether we'll get called in or not. We get the audition, we work on the lines, work on our character, make our choices, and go in hoping that they'll like what they see. After that, it's out of our hands. We can't control what other people do. We can't control what other people think. We can't control the traffic. We can't control the weather. And we can't control most of what goes on around us. But what we can control, however, is how we choose to deal with it. We can learn to elevate our demands and expectations to preferences. See, if I demand that people treat me a certain way and they don't, I want to be upset or disappointed or angry. But if I prefer it and they don't, yeah, what the hell, it was just a preference anyway. It's much easier for me to let go of it. I can still have all my hopes and dreams, and I'll still be just as happy when they come true. It's my choice. And that's what I prefer. And I also would prefer to see you again another time. Come back and see me, Charlie's Desk. Tell your friends. Bye-bye.